Fairbanks, the second-largest city in Alaska, played a significant role in the growth of the transportation economy following the gold rush. It is known for its gold mines and the popular Chena River cruise, where visitors can explore the city aboard a paddle steamer. Another highlight is the riverboat discovery ride. The University of Alaska Museum of the North, located on the University of Alaska Fairbanks campus, is also well worth a visit. One of our friends' families was staying there for a year on a sabbatical, so we were invited to spend some time with them in June 2017. We took American Airlines with 2 stops from Baltimore to Fairbanks, Alaska. From Baltimore to Detroit, 1 hour 30 minutes, Detroit to Seattle, 5 hours, and Seattle to Fairbanks, 4 hours. Before boarding the plane, my son was randomly selected by the stewardess to visit the captain's cabin and take a picture with the pilot. It was a cute moment. We picked up a rental car at the Fairbanks airport and drove to the Museum of the North at the University of Alaska. It takes only 10 minutes by car. There are many exhibits to explore with kids, and it's worth a visit. University of Alaska Museum of the North. Highly recommended. In the forest near the campus, we saw edible mushrooms growing on trees for the first time, which was amazing. In Alaska, bracken grows along the streets, and there are many natural edible foods available. We actually bought some bracken and tried it, and it was delicious. The second day, we went to Chena Hot Springs, open-air bath. It takes about 1 hour from University of Alaska Fairbanks to Chena Hot Spring. The entrance fee was $20, and it's special experience. Highly recommended. Even if you're not staying at the resort, you can access the open-air baths by paying an entrance fee, and there is also an indoor pool where children can play. From the moment you enter, you'll notice the air is fresher, and you'll immediately feel the natural ambience. Next, we went to Morris Thompson Cultural and Visitors Center to see Trans-Alaska Pipeline. The pipeline, constructed in the 1970s, transports crude oil from the Arctic Ocean to Valdez. Its zigzag design helps it withstand earthquakes and harsh weather conditions. This section is open to the public. While we were staying at a friend's house, they treated us to Alaskan beers and king crabs. Everything was delicious. The third day, we went to Pioneer Park, family-friendly historical park. If you are with kids, you can enjoy many attractions here. There is a restaurant inside Pioneer Park that serves grilled salmon. While the taste is not particularly impressive, watching the salmon being grilled outside creates a memorable experience. While we were staying at a friend's house, they treated us to Alaskan beers, king crabs, and salmon. Everything was delicious. In Alaska, people say they fish for salmon and store a lot of it in the freezer, allowing them to enjoy it year-round. This wild salmon sashimi, it's incredibly fresh and delicious. My friend enjoyed it with cucumber, jalapeno, and seaweed. We're so impressed by the Alaskan salmon that we bought some on our way back. Despite being known for its abundance, wild salmon is actually quite rare, even in Alaska, as you need to go fishing to get it. The fourth day, we went to Denali National Park from Fairbanks. It took about 2 hours to drive south from Fairbanks to the park's visitor center. Departing from the Denali Visitor Center bus stop and the Denali Bus Depot every 30 minutes, this shuttle travels to trailheads at Mountain Vista and Savage River. We took the Savage River shuttle, where we enjoyed beautiful scenery during the ride and at the stops. Sometimes, you can even spot wildlife. I highly recommend it. When we arrived in Fairbanks, we stayed at a friend's house, and the neighbors warmly welcomed us. They were surprised to hear we were from the Washington, D.C. area, expecting us to be from a big capital city. It felt like visiting a grandmother's house in the countryside, where people generously offer food. We found the people there to be much warmer than those in the city. The fifth day, we went to Chitanaka Lodge. Our friend mentioned that this place is well known for its unique 70s atmosphere, so we decided to check it out together. They serve food, and the retro vibe makes it stand out. We only had coffee, but many people were there enjoying meals. It's also a great spot for a scenic drive. Then we visited Gold Daughters, Alaska, a gold mining site with friends' family, which is a fantastic experience for kids. It's exciting to pan for small gold nuggets in the water, and the whole family can enjoy it together. Once you're done, they place the gold in a small bottle, a wonderful keepsake to remember the adventure. And friends' family took us fishing. It was my son's first time fishing here. We had fun, and saw a beautiful sunset. One of my friend's neighbors let us ride his off-road ATV, knowing we were from a distant city. Thanks to his kindness, our whole family had a wonderful outdoor experience. I was impressed by how warm and friendly everyone was.
아빠 29초짜리 있어.
On the way to go off-road ATV riding, we spotted a water buffalo in a swamp beside the road. It was our first time seeing one, so we were really curious. Completing trip in Fairbanks, at the 7th day, we departures to Anchorage. It took about 6 hours to drive south from Fairbanks to the hotel in Anchorage. The scenery we saw from the car along the way was beautiful, and we even spotted a passing train. We stayed at the Sheraton Anchorage Hotel. It has a club-level lounge with free breakfast. At the first day in Anchorage, we went to friend's house, had great time enjoying their homemade sushi. Since it's a city, we also dined at a few restaurants. Anchorage has everything you'd expect from Alaska's largest city, but it didn't feel particularly special. Next day in Anchorage, we went to Glacier Cruise. It took about 1.5 hours to drive south from Anchorage to the cruise port. We chose the Glacier Quest cruise with Phillips Cruises and Tours, which includes meals. The price was reasonable, and the shorter duration suited us well. Ninth day, we went to Alaska Wild Berry Products. If you're looking to pick up some last-minute souvenirs in Anchorage, this is a great spot to visit. You'll find a variety of Alaskan products, desserts, and more. While you might find cheaper souvenirs at Walmart, this place offers a more authentic selection. Tips for Alaska. If you visit Alaska, consider spending more time in Fairbanks, where you can experience a more local and authentic side compared to the larger city of Anchorage. Choose places that offer a variety of outdoor activities and immerse yourself in destinations frequented by locals. Be sure to try fresh seafood and natural foods unique to the region. Alaska stands out for its distinct features and experiences you won't find elsewhere. Make the most of it by exploring Denali National Park for stunning landscapes and wildlife, or taking a glacier viewing cruise for a breathtaking adventure. Additionally, connecting with the local people and experiencing their warmth will enhance your trip. Friendly interactions will leave you with lasting memories of your time in Alaska.